sitting right now. And I'm trying to keep from watching my sister right here as the tears are pouring down her face. See, for years and years and years, we have spoke to our children's minds and to their ears. It's time for us to speak to the spirits. Because it's the spirit man and the spirit woman that needs to be waking up. We're walking around spiritually dead. Our rappers, our singers are not teaching us anything but how to have quick sex, how to become thugs. What part of a young man's crack do we need to see all day long? What is cute about that, sisters? We have gotten to the point of ignorance because we saw some rapper with his pants hanging down. And you said, man, I'm going to do the same thing. We saw a young brother get his brains blown out. And we said, I'm thinking about doing the same thing. How bad is it that you want to see what your brains look like? Showing it enough on TV. I saw a video game where they shot and the brain shot out up against the wall. Saw a little 7-year-old kid. That's how graphic these games are. You need today, real quickly, to choose. If you have not made a decision in your life, young men and women, what you want to do with your life, you need to do it today. Tomorrow's not promised. Amen. Last summer, we did a funeral, and I did a documentary, a visual for a little girl. Some of you probably remember by the name of Charez Jones. Beautiful young girl, 14 years old. How many 14-year-olds? Would you let me raise your hand? 14-year-old, 1, 14-year-old, 2, 3. Did y'all know her? You did, didn't you? I can tell. Put your head down. Oh my God. Think about that. Think about that child that's close to my age. 14 years old. And the police call your house and say, do you know Charez Jones? Yeah. I know her. Do you know where she is? Yeah. She better be upstairs in the bed. I'm sorry. She's dead. We found her with a bullet in her head. 33rd and Humble. I pray to God that this don't happen. How many in here show me the hands? Show me the hands of one person who knows when they're going to die. Anybody in here? Nobody don't know, huh? Guess what? Today, your decision that you make as either becoming a leader or a failure, or your decision what you're going to do today will determine just how long you got to live. Because y'all that raise your hands that's hanging around them gangbangers, you ain't got much time. Y'all that's hanging around the drug dealers, you ain't got much time. What makes you different than Charez Jones? Come on, girl, they're having a party over here at such and such house. Who gonna be there, Sherry? Oh, girl, Joey, them, you know, they Crips, and so-and-so them, they blood, and such them sell dope, they gonna have happy stick, and all this stuff there. Ooh, girl, I'm going over there. Pow! Pow! You dead already. Because parties that exist, that exist like that, it's packed with dynamite. It's packed with death, waiting for you to come on over to the party. Because death hates you. Gangs hate you. Drugs hate you. And you know what comes after that? What they told me to talk about. Gun violence. Anything that has to do with a gun is violence. going to do today, people, this is a leadership meeting. This is a decision-making meeting. Who out of you will become statistics? Who in the next meeting out of this room we will be talking about got murdered because they didn't listen, because they went over with the gangbangers, they went over with the drug dealers, they went over with the killers because they said they were just there. You better get away from them. You better move around. Start paying attention to what you watch and what you listen to. Because what you're watching on TV or listening to on a CD or radio, is that going to make you become a powerful, positive leader? Or is that going to make you a negative leader? Because it's the negative people leading our children. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. We're talking about gangs. We're talking about drugs. And we're talking about gun violence. And that's what we need to do, is keep talking about these things. That's what y'all need to start talking about. Because when you start talking about it, then it becomes comfortable and it's cool to go around it. What's cool about death? You a kid. It's time to wake up, smell the coffee, people. You got some people in this room, leaders, who love y'all, man. I knew when the devil told me not to go and speak to y'all today, I said, somebody in this room, it must be somebody, if it's just one person, is about to turn their life around. Somebody ain't gonna get shot in the head this summer. That's gonna be up to y'all in this room. Y'all can become anything you want to become. Anything. Today, I'm a powerful, positive leader. What are you going to do as the youth leaders or the future leaders going to do to make it a better place for the next generation? I want to say to you today, man, if you don't believe in God, find somebody who is and hold their hand until you can start believing. You can look at VJ, you can look at Damon, those brothers standing back there with the black shirts on. Me, myself, Mr. John Turnipseed. Yes. And you will know that there is a God that loves you. I don't care how much the devil hates you or how much somebody sitting next to you, because somebody in this room don't like somebody right now. That's why you ain't sitting down. We got to stop hating and start helping. And that's when our communities will change, our schools will change, and the generations will change. Y'all can take back what belongs to you. Because the hands that I saw before I spoke let me know that you have given it away. But you have a chance to take it back. Stop making your mama cry sad tears and bring to her face and her eyes some joy tears. It's okay, sister. Let it go. I got to be who I am today because of my tears. That's right. Sister, keep on going. Cry yourself to a victory. That's right. Come on, now. You young brothers, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to quit. The biggest lie you young brothers was ever told and told to us, if you cry, you're a punk. Come on now, son. Don't cry. That was the biggest lie ever. Jesus wept. Come on now, son. Come on now. Well, brother Minister KG, why you say cry, man? Why you say cry? Because guess what? God put those tears in your eyes because he knows that you're going to go through some stuff that you ain't going to be able to handle. And when stuff gets inside of you and it builds up some kind of way, there's got to be a release. Come on now, son. How's you going to release if don't nothing come out? Come on now. Before something can go in, something has to come out. Come on now. Come on now. God says to you, like he said to me, your healing is in your tears. And until you start crying and releasing that garbage, some of the stuff that happened to you when you was a little kid. I don't know if none of y'all in here been molested or beat or abused. Until you release it, because there's some tears inside of you right now, y'all, that you have never let go. And they got you going to psychiatrists and all type of stuff when your healing is right inside of you, but you didn't know it.
Come on now, son.
Until today.
Come on now.
Until today. Oh, man. I don't want to do a memorial or a vigil for none of y'all in this room.
Come on.
I don't never want to have to do another one of those like Charez Jones. Never. And BJ don't neither. That's why we're here. Somebody has to put something inside of you that will push that other thing out. We love y'all, man. We truly do. I had to allow God to turn my life around. And I could speak about these gangs the way I do because I was one of the most powerful gang chiefs coming up out of Chicago. Recently, I was asked to do it again. Man, we'll give you whatever you want. I said, the devil is a liar. God turned my life around to try. When he came and rescued me, he told me, now go and get them and rescue them.
Come on now, son.
Tell them the truth. Tell the truth on them liars and them rap records. Tell the truth on them gangbangers on the street. Tell the truth on them boys that ain't doing nothing but lying to you, my sister.
Come on now.
They mean you wrong. If they ain't saying something positive to you that's going to make you grow stronger, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and educationally, tell them to move around. It's time to stop destroying. It's time to start building up. This is a youth leadership meeting. What are you going to decide to do? What kind of leaders are you going to decide to become? Positive, negative, small, or great leaders? That's the KG. Thanks.